And welcome back to Southview. My name is William Chandler, and to the left of me,
Terrence Hollis.
And to the right,
Lesley Huffmaster.
And today we're going to kick off our riveting discussion, as always, with a topic. Such topic is net neutrality. Now, net neutrality is the basic principle that stops internet services providers such as AT&T, Comcast, and Verizon from speeding up or slowing down or blocking any content, applications, or websites you want to use. Basically, it allows the internet to be free and open. Abolishing net neutrality would allow internet service providers to block sites or content they don't agree with or are competing against. And yeah, that's pretty much that's net neutrality in a nutshell. Yeah. Opinions, thoughts, feelings, concerns?
I think that it is essential to have net neutrality. If anybody that wants to change, I feel like they're trying to hide something. Once you start like allowing some kind of service or provider to control what people are allowed to see and what not to see, then you're opening the door for like Big Brother and all those types of things. So I definitely think that outlawing net neutrality is going to be, if it happens, a disastrous for us.
Ooh, this is a very tough topic for me because I'm very much against not net neutrality, but I'm against them repealing it. Yeah. More or less because I am an avid gamer. That is a very important part of my life, and as a YouTuber too. That could greatly affect not only me but numerous other people.
Content creators.
Exactly. Yeah. Not only that, but also numerous businesses, because you have to think about it. If a business cannot afford to, I guess use the fast lanes or the pay-to-play lanes. The more you pay, the faster your internet service is. It's
rough. It's very rough.
Rough is an understatement, and this can also have an underlying effect as far as like what Lindsay was saying. Did I say Lindsay?
You did.
You did. But that's okay because I almost called you Clarence one time.
Okay.
So
we're even.
You can call me Lindsay. It happens a lot. I don't mind.
Leslie.
But anyway.
As far as big data, and that is also a big problem as far as like what companies are allowed to monitor what you're doing, and I'm pretty against that too. So
yeah, I've always liked the idea that the internet is free. You can go and look at anything at any time you want. No filter, whatever it is.
Right.
You can do it no matter what you want to do. You can go see it. But doing this kind of blocks that. It's like you said, as a content creator, that sucks. There are resources that you need or things that you want to look up. Right. Having to go through these other providers or limiting yourself it really puts a damper on things.
In a way.
Sorry.
No.
I mean, they also have people like within the FBI and things like that monitor sites that are deemed questionable, I guess, like bomb-making sites and terrorist organizations and stuff like that. So, and even if you Google it, it kind of sends a flag to the government. So I wouldn't understand, why they would need to try to take certain things off the internet or control what you could or could not see.
Greed.
If they don't already monitor
it. It's all about greed. They can, ISPs have already, especially Comcast, and I hate to point out Comcast because I also have them as my ISP, and they are the biggest telemarketing company in the entire world.
Hands down.
Exactly, and for them to continue to want more and more and more more money, why?
So what do you mean more? How would they want? What do you mean by want more and more money?
Let's say, I'm sure we all watch Netflix, correct?
Of course.
Okay.
Well, I don't, but I know what it is. So.
Okay. Well, Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, and other
all the streaming services.
Correct. They are actually under attack because Netflix will not give or pay extra money towards Comcast, AT&T, and Verizon.
Yeah.
So
why would they need to?
Because they want more money.
Yeah. Well, you can't just like, well, I want more money too, but that doesn't mean
it's really
that I can just ask for it and it shall be given.
It's really.
And then how would doing the doing away with net neutrality make the service providers more money, or the networks or whoever?
Because they can charge you for certain applications as
like they can withhold the free applications that we use, like Facebook.
Right. No. Yeah. No. Really, they can.
And social media too. We didn't. Social media too.
Facebook doesn't charge us to use their service, but yet.
Right.
The ISP providers or whoever would be able to charge us for
I want to say it's Portugal and Brazil are two prime examples of like where net neutrality is not even existent.
Yeah.
And it's horrible because they can charge you, let's say, $10 for Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, anything else like that. If you want to get, let's say, a streaming service, that's an additional $20.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, this is not including what you already pay, your hundreds of dollars what you already pay. I'm sure we all pay
Right, for your service
Right.
to begin with.
Right, and this is an additional pretty much
That is-
$30 or
I don't understand
if
how
not
they can
more.
even do this.
Agreed.
Do you think it's going to
They
pass?
can't do it.
Yes, yes.
Do you think it's going to pass?
I
really?
don't think so.
Unfortunately, I do. Mostly because of the fact that I know his first name, but cannot pronounce his second name, his last name, Ajit, the FCC chairman right now.
Yeah.
He is.
The
He's for
freaking
it. He's for it.
FCC.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he doesn't get to vote on it per se, right?
No, he does.
He does?
Yes.
Oh, he's the one that would enact.
He's the one proposing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make more money for him. Make
So
more money for
Congress
his
and the president have no say over this at all?
providers. To a degree, they do. To a degree, a very small degree.
Trump is the one who technically appointed Mr. Ajit to this position. My thing against Mr. Ajit is the fact that I don't want to sound like I'm slandering him, but he is kind of a corporate puppet in a sense.
Right,
because
right.
he's also known
It's
for
Trump, kind of.
well,
think.
no, he's actually known for lobbying for, I think it was Verizon or Comcast, towards ending net neutrality when Barack first started it in, I want to say 2013, if not
And
15.
since Trump's went into office, he's changed his opinion and view on it.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I don't think it'll repeal. I think that they've tried this before, like you said, and it didn't pass, it didn't happen. I have faith that our government will prevail and allow us to keep this
Our freedom.
Freedom,
Because this
yeah.
just seems like it's going to impede upon our freedom of speech, our freedom of expression.
And that's another thing.
Yeah.
So many other rights that, it may pass temporarily, but I feel like there will be appeals to the Supreme Court. I mean, it'll go all the way to the top law of the
Yeah.
land. And
I mean, if that's the
eventually
case, I'll be one of the people
reversed.
to pretty much fight it all the way through because I'm not one of those people just going to lay over and like, hey, yeah, just go ahead and do it.
Right.
No.
I'm not either because, like I said, that it opens the door for so many other dangerous
it's really censorship, and
things.
for us to be the land of the free,
Right.
to not have. I understand that some people use freedom of speech in different ways, whether it's
Right.
for violence,
There
whether
are
it's
so
for
many different categories
right, and,
of speech.
Yeah.
And to me personally, I don't believe anybody, whether it's bad or good, or how I feel is bad or good, that it should be limited or not heard at all. Because every opinion is, needed and sometimes not needed. But it's better to
Absolutely.
hear it to know.
You have to have like one side to have the other.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, as I'm glad that I'm usually on this good side, and I'm like, well, no, this side.
Yeah.
But you do have to have those opposing sides. Unfortunately, somebody has to be the bad guy.
Yeah,
And hopefully, we have more good than bad.
I
Though.
hope so.
With any do you know when it's set to be voted on?
I want to say next Monday. If not, I've been told December 14th, and that's kind of a even worse thing because of the fact that around Christmas is always when a lot of
The elections.
no, well, not necessarily that, but when a lot of consoles and whatnot, they have their big days because there's so much internet traffic and always a lot of issues with that
shopping
too.
and stuff,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Gotcha. Well, guys, we are going to take a short break, but we will be back.
Start a story. Adopt at theshelterpetproject.org.
This is the story of a boy who is very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help. And slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Hey, look, it's those guys. Are you good to drive?
I'm fine.
How many did you have?
I should be fine.
You should be.
Go and step out of the vehicle for me.
See ya, buddy.
Good luck. So turns out, buzz driving and drunk driving, they're the same thing, and it costs around $10,000. So not worth it.
And welcome back to Southview. To my left,
Terrence Hollis.
and to my right,
Lesley Huffmaster.
and I am William Chandler, and we're going to kick this next segment off with your favorite subject, Black Friday. So, Black Friday is a consumer's dream, but a retail worker's nightmare. It's a day when retailers offer specialty, reduced prices that aren't available any other time of the year. It traditionally took place the day after Thanksgiving, but in the past few years, it started to encroach on Thanksgiving itself. And I'm going to be blunt and honest here. I don't do Black Friday shopping anymore. I do Cyber Monday, or I do all my shopping online. I don't go to the stores anymore.
Because it's safer, huh?
It is infinitely safer. Have you ever been to Dillard's on Black Friday?
I have not, but
Yeah,
I know
almost
a
died.
lady-
Almost died in a wreck.
You
one year.
did.
Of
I know
going
the
like
lady
hell.
that got shot at. That was on the news. Like
Yeah.
I know her, Miss Bookout. She, so that was really crazy seeing her on the news and her whole vehicle shot up and stuff. People are extreme. I don't want anything.
I don't want any part of it.
I don't want anything that bad that I'm going to shoot somebody over it, or almost run them over, or tackle them, or get into a fist fight. There's nothing that I want that bad in this world.
And I guess college students, we're pretty spoiled. We can order anything online with our credit card or debit card and have it brought to our dorm or our home.
And everybody
that.
offers free shipping now.
What's the point
so
of it?
you save
going
gas.
to Black Friday anymore?
Why even go?
I have, as soon as this show is done recording, I've got a cart on Amazon primed and ready, and I'm going to start clicking that button and sending them off. I can have the presents wrapped and sent to the homes. This is my Christmas now. I don't need Santa Claus anymore. But I mean, Santa, if you're listening, man, my bad. But I don't need you anymore. I can just shop everything online.
Yeah.
What's your voice, Terrence? What's your voice on this?
I don't like it at all because I work in retail and I work for the biggest retailer in the land, Walmart. Yes.
Yeah. I've worked for them on a Black Friday before.
And especially since I work in electronics, that's even way.
Ew.
Yeah. I've been working there for the past 4 years, and every single year I've been at Walmart, I've seen at least 3 fights on Black Friday, and it never surprises me anymore. It's like, really? And the bad thing about it with me is children. A lot of parents bring their children because I saw a little boy. He was no older than, I would say, 13. He shouldn't have been there because there were grown men there, bigger than me and William.
Russell?
I mean, anyone's bigger than me.
Well, I'm just saying, as far as like,
big guy, yeah.
But he's so tiny next to those grown men, and like they can just push him out the way and.
Right, just the crowd.
It's a danger.
People. See, I've been both sides. I've worked retail many years and was even in management and retail.
Ooh.
And
Lesley flaunting those credits.
I hate to. I did not like working Black Fridays, but I enjoy the shopping because I put in my years, So I feel like I've been doing my part. I can go out shopping.
Yeah.
My in-laws family, they make a huge deal about it. I'm talking about walkie-talkies. They've got 20 people that go. They sit around the table after the Thanksgiving dinner. It's a whole big
Game
thing.
Plan,
And break the newspaper out. Everybody's like, well, I'll go here. You go here. And it's a big orchestrated event that lasts till the wee hours of the next morning. Yeah, they're hardcore about it. I have yet to be able to participate in their version of Black Friday shopping. I don't get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go at all. But I might just pop in because there are really some really good deals.
Well, let me ask you both this. Now, the main reason why I care about Black Friday or Cyber Monday is Monday, whatever. It's, I say both ways, is the electronics. That's what I primarily focus on. I just bought a 4K TV for half off of what it was initially, and it was a smart TV, and I was absolutely, I will buy that. Even though I do not have the money for it right now, I will buy it. I mean, I was reading.
Credit card.
Yeah, no kidding.
Credit card.
But no, I was reading that it's more technology now that Black Friday is centered around because of our culture. We worship technology. We use technology in everyday life. It's the easiest way to get the newest generation of anything.
Right.
Except for
Xbox
iPhone X.
Ones, I know, were a big hot item.
PS4s.
My niece was getting some iPhone something they had at Walmart for cheap. I like to hit Walmart up for their $1.96 movies. Me and my husband went and
with
bought
Netflix.
a bunch of those, and we had movie night, for pretty cheap. Yeah, I'm old-fashioned. I don't have Netflix or whatever.
I like that. I like that.
I can understand that because
growing up, that's what I did.
Right. But now I kind of agree with Will because
it's the digital age,
and it's so much
One
easier.
day I will have
Convenience.
Netflix. When I have the time to
reason.
actually use it, I will have it.
I think that's the name of the game with Black Friday is convenience.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely, hands down.
And it's just way easier. I don't like how it is though on Thursdays now because
it's encroaching. I don't agree with that either because our employees of retail really do work hard all year round, and especially during the holiday season, and they really do deserve that time off to be with their families for sure. Because I've been there myself and not even been able to. I worked at Waffle House also, and was in their management too for a while, and had to work every Thanksgiving, every Christmas. Then I came to South. You know what I mean? Because that was not what I wanted to do.
Right.
I wanted to be able to spend, at least some holidays
I
with my
understand.
family.
Yeah.
But,
Now, I'll admit, I was half impressed this year. I went downtown for Thanksgiving. We didn't cook this year, and I took the long way down, past the mall and everything, go down the old-fashioned way before the interstate. And I was like, oh, this is pleasant. There's not a single person looked on the interstate. Hey, no one there.
No one's there.
Well, look over to my right. Dillard's, they're parking on the grass over by the parking lot.
Oh, wow.
Kmart, out to the street, people parking, cops riding up. There were towing trucks. I mean, I was impressed, but it was good driving, and no one was out. But the people that were out, they were fighting inside the mall.
Right. Yeah, I think we should just reserve Thanksgiving for getting together with your family and enjoying.
I don't think there's a need to be fighting over materialistic
Thanksgiving.
items. It's just,
isn't like the whole purpose of Thanksgiving to be like thankful for what we have. Thankful we're fortunate enough to live the freedoms that we live. Not thankful that we have jobs and can go out and fight people over Xbox Ones or whatever.
True.
Because that was my sister. Like, she was leaving Thanksgiving dinner early to go get in a line and to fight over an Xbox One ticket if she needed to.
She could order it online and have it shipped.
Much better.
I don't know.
Less violence, less gas on her too, less stress on her.
Right. I like the Cyber Monday too, though.
Well, let me tell you guys something. I'll tell you what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for both of you, this show, Kyle, Amy. We appreciate you guys. And we are going to take a quick break, but we will be right back here on Southview.
Okay, so we drowned the fire, stirred it, drowned it again, and now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. I already posted it.
Well, Thomas, you've got prediabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
Hey, did you know 2.4 million loving cats and dogs in shelters and rescues need our help to find a home? Let's go to theshelterpetproject.org and meet a few who are in a shelter near you. Harlow, oh, she's one great listener who loves to hear all your stories. My kind of cat. Cerulo is a sweet, goofy boy who's eager to please. Sounds just like another dog I know. So go to theshelterpetproject.org, search your local shelters and rescues, and go for a cuddle with your next best friend. Adopt.
Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you. And by the way, who are you two?
Terrence Hollis.
I'm Lesley Huffmaster.
And I'm William Chandler, and this is Southview. And, happy holidays, guys, or happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, what are we doing? We're going to get into that. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. They're terms that have been under debate for the past few years, miserably so, with the whole politically correct culture. I remember
that topic last week.
I will fight against politically correctness until the day I die. But anyway, I remember, oh man, member-berry time. But I remember there was a time when a Christmas tree would be up and we could call it a Christmas tree, not a holiday tree or whatever else. Times Square, they don't call it a Christmas tree anymore. They call it a holiday tree.
Do they really?
They really do. You've never heard this?
I didn't know that.
Oh, that was all the rage when about 2008, 2009.
I don't think I've noticed. I used to watch the whole lighting of the tree thing. Rockefeller's there.
Then again, I mean, I was a kid that watched George W. Bush debate and talk for fun. I was a political kid growing up. Wow. But anyway, what's your opinion on this whole Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays mess?
It's stupid. To me, I do get it that some people are so used to saying Merry Christmas, and some people like to say Happy Holidays.
Yeah.
I do understand there's more than one holiday in that, that
in
Hanukkah,
the season.
Right.
It's a holiday season.
Right.
Well, those are the only two I can think of off the top of my head.
It's Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Yeah. So.
And I don't know if the Islamic religion has anything at that time of the year. No. Okay. I think whatever you want to call it whatever you want to call it. But if I call it Merry Christmas, don't be offended by it, because I'm a traditional Christian person and that's what we call it. That's where the whole idea of Christmas on December 25th stemmed from.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like I should have to change how I address it.
And don't infringe upon tradition. I'm a very traditional person. I couldn't agree more with you.
Yeah, and if you want to say Happy Holidays, that's okay too.
Yeah.
That's fine too. Yeah. Whatever your preference.
I kind of say both, and
I do too.
It's not on try to be PC or anything like that. It's more or less just a. If someone says Happy Holidays, I say it back to them.
Right,
just out of respect. If you say Merry Christmas, I'm going to say Merry Christmas.
You're also not just talking about Christmas. You're talking about New Year's. You're talking about saying Happy Holidays to me is not
no
either. But I like to.
But don't encroach. My major concern was the whole tradition thing, them changing the Christmas tree to a holiday tree.
Yeah.
That's what ticked me off.
That's kind of dumb.
I didn't even know that had happened.
Oh, wow.
I'm kind of shocked.
That was
by
the
it.
year that I went to New York and it was hot as heck. And they were putting up the tree.
Really?
Yeah.
I still haven't been to New York. I will one day.
I left with a holiday
tree.
A holiday.
The holiday tree.
Wow.
I mean, and one of our producers, Amy, she was talking about Starbucks. I'm sure every one of you remembers the Starbucks war. But
I drank out of the red cup.
The red and green cup.
I did it
because they were going to war because it didn't say Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays on it, or didn't have snowflakes.
So that meant I was a communist if I drank out of the
It's a cup. It holds my liquid.
Tommy now.
Yes.
Whatever. Yeah. I just like hot coffee from Starbucks.
Exactly.
It's a cup. Who cares? I mean, the whole point of it is just
I understand things having meaning and symbolism or whatever that word is I'm trying to say.
Yeah, symbolicism. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. But some people can take it a little bit
too far.
Extreme.
My grandmother is one of those.
But
she hasn't bought a cup of coffee from Starbucks in 2 years or so.
Because
she used to drink it religiously. Yes, because of that. Oh, they're losing their good Christian morals, and it's just a cup.
It was a red cup.
It's a cup.
I have red cups at home. What does this mean?
It's a cup. I don't get it. But at any rate, so Christmas, holiday, I dig it all the same.
And happy holidays.
Yeah.
And Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, and also
Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Happy Hanukkah.
I'll tell you what I can get on a gripe about.
What?
Christmas music before December or before Thanksgiving's over. Let's go ahead and get into that. We got time. Kyle, do we have time? We have time.
Christmas music kind of sort of gets on my nerves a little bit. I like to just especially
a little. How many times can Bublé release the same album, singing it the exact same way?
It's funny. On the way to Thanksgiving dinner, my husband and I put on Pandora on my iPad and typed in the holiday music, and it was all Bublé, and he knew. He was like, "Is this Bublé?" I was like, "You just got so." I mean, not that liking Bublé is cool, but just the fact that you knew his name to me was extra cool points. But anyway,
I'm the Grinch that stole Christmas before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That should actually be a movie. Let's produce
I like
that.
to listen
I'm down for
I have
it.
2 specific times when I like to listen to holiday music.
Yeah.
Well, 3.
Yeah.
If it's on a show I'm watching, if I'm decorating the tree or the house, and then on Christmas Day. That's
Of
it.
course. And there are no Thanksgiving songs.
don't
Except,
know.
wait, Bob's Burgers song that Linda sings.
And
I will
the
give her credit.
And, what's his name? The comedian.
Adam Sandler?
Adam Sandler. Doesn't he do a turkey?
Yeah, he
song?
does.
That one's kind of funny.
It is funny.
That's kind of
His
funny.
Happy Hanukkah song's pretty good too.
I don't really care for Christmas music just because it's so overplayed from the month
Yes.
of yeah,
Like 99, the light mix or whatever. I don't know if I'm even allowed to say it.
99.9.
They play Christmas music continuously from like Thanksgiving Day till New Year's, I think.
Now I'm in the Christmas mood now. Now that we're past Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, hey, thumbs up. I'll sing your little songs. I'm down for it.
No.
But
No.
But not before
Just not
Thanksgiving.
you.
Yeah, decorating
So I'm the Grinch that stole
and
Christmas
the day.
before Thanksgiving. You're the Grinch that stole Christmas. Just plain out,
day.
flat out, and
Yep.
easy.
I just steal it, on every other day other than when you're decorating the tree and Christmas Day itself. Maybe
One
even
last
Christmas
point
Eve.
before we wrap up.
Okay.
What is your favorite Christmas movie? We all have one, even if you hate it, Mr. Grinch. I mean, you gotta have one.
Leslie, go first.
Leslie, go ahead.
Wow, there are so many great ones. So like narrowing down. I mean, is Home Alone an option? Is that how? Come on.
Yeah, Home Alone's an option.
I don't know if that's my favorite. That's what I first thought of when you said that.
Okay.
But I really, I would have to say Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is probably my favorite.
One of my nicknames growing up. That's why I hate the movie. Yeah, elementary school. That was a time and a half to be alive.
Those times can definitely cure us of certain things, for sure.
Mine is hands down the live-action Grinch movie with Jim.
Is it really?
Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love
That was a good one, too. That was a good one.
What about you? Come on, give me something.
This
Frosty. No?
This Christmas with Chris Brown, and I forgot some of the other actors and actresses in it, but either that or please.
Is that like a special program that they did this Christmas, or is it a movie?
It's a movie.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never heard of it.
Medea's Christmas, Mike.
I didn't know Chris Brown was an actor, maybe.
All right. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to sing this out.
No, we're
gonna
not.
sing
No,
out
we
the
are
show.
not.
All right, fine. Everyone from our team to yours, we hope you all have a fantastic holiday, Christmas, whatever you're celebrating. And from Southview, we wish you the merriest of holidays. Have a great break, everyone, and we'll see you soon.